This is the weekly horoscope for Virgo for the week of November 20th, 2023. Hello, my Virgos. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Not the easiest energy week at all. Okay, and I know it's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. It's just that, every time planets start to move into a different sign and house, it always ends up squaring and brings about a lot of changes. So just be aware of that. So that's why we're experiencing these transits like this. So on the 22nd at 9:02 a.m., the sun enters Sagittarius. Then on the 24th at 5:15 a.m., Mars enters Sagittarius. So Mars in Scorpio on Monday is not well aspected in your third house. For some of you, you have this in your for your third house. So be careful while driving or catching up on errands around town. You can be accident prone, meaning you will bump yourself into the dresser drawer, or God forbid, slam your hand into the door. So just be careful. Your environment may be filled with more excitement than usual. It can be a little bit difficult to predict at this time. Relationships with siblings can be on again, off again. Watch your tongue. Cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off. You may have trouble with your car or suffer from more inconvenience doing errands around town. Transportation and communication can be difficult or non-existent. You may feel like shopping or spending money. Also, wasteful spending upon useless objects at this time could be happening. Your mate or business partner may want more freedom and independence. For some of you, this could be dealing with divorce, but not necessarily. Some relationships become more loosely defined or become more exciting and fulfilling. Any relationships that you are involved in that have strong dominance, passivity themes, or stifling and restrictive to either one of you are likely to explode now. Even relatively minor constraints and expectations made for each other can become a source of tension. Tuesday on the 21st, this is not the best time for learning. This is the best time for learning and settling legal issues. Relationships with neighbors may grow closer. Relatives will be very busy. An excellent time for travel, education, and settling issues with neighbors or relatives or even your siblings. It is an excellent time to go back to school as your mind is ready to grow. Interesting coincidences seem to be more frequent. Communication is favored and with relatives and siblings. Relationships with lawyers should be good, and any legal dealings you have now should be successful, especially those relating to business ventures. Travel related to business is favored. Business could be picking up. You see the broad picture now and you make long-term plans. You may be busier than usual this week. A good time, well, not this week, well, just until Mars moves into Sagittarius. Then it goes into your fourth house and you're not so busy. You may be involved in important negotiations involving contracts. Lawyers could be more of the focus this week. On the 22nd at 9:02 a.m., the sun enters Sagittarius in your fourth house. Your father may receive more attention than usual, or it could be the focus, or father's side of the family could be more of the focus. You're more inclined to host a party at your house and issue invitations. For some of you, this could be holding an open house. Not the best time for privacy. You could find you have a lot of visitors this week, and not even visitors trying to buy or sell your house, but just people wanting to come over and spend time with you. So your house could be a revolving door or the hub around town. Decisions around or about your home or domestic situations are easier to make. Domestic life quickens. You're more energetic than usual, and usually this is a good time for health or fast healing. Your vitality is strong and your confidence, and you're able to stand up for yourself if confronted. This is a good time for taking on a leadership, as others will be more willing to follow you now and your actions are more effective. You may have an opportunity to take on increased responsibilities or get a job or promotion that results in more income and respects from higher up. Clarity of purpose is increased, so it is a good time for making plans. Physical exercise is favored. This could be dealing with strength training. It is a good time to take care of unfinished business. Isolation or solitude may appeal to you now because all the planets are moving into your fourth house, so you can be actually in hermit mode at this time and more focused on your property and more focused like on cleaning the house at this time. Could be a little bit OCD about the house. I feel for some of you here, hidden or secret matters can come to light at this time. Then on the 23rd, happy Thanksgiving to everybody celebrating in the States. Independence is at odds with your domestic life. If you are aware of your independent side of your nature, then you can reach a compromise with anyone who's in your personal life. You are unlikely to possess a strong nurturing side of your personality, but once you are aware of this, you can possess the ability to negotiate a domestic arrangement that is of mutual satisfaction. You see yourself as part of the whole now, and you may expand your involvement in the movements and concerns of your society you belong to. You may also need to make fundamental changes in the way you relate to other people, especially your desires to have a positive and transforming effect on them. You may be interested in teaching or providing counseling for other people and will share your personal insight whenever possible. You may be going through a profound change in your beliefs or philosophy. Legal issues tend to progress favorably, and you will have some success at getting ahead now in life. You may be given authority or influence and have the power to make changes now for the benefit of others. In general, this is an excellent time for dealing with authority figures. Legal issues and settlements will tend to be in your favor. This is a time of reaping what you sown. If you acted in the best interest of others in the past, this is your good deeds may be rewarded. You can affect positive changes or reform in your business surroundings, or you may have a desire to teach, empower, or enlighten other people. You can remain humble and use your significant personal power for the betterment of your life and the lives of others. You will enjoy greater satisfaction, fulfillment from your efforts, as well as attracting support or influential people and the possibility of financial success or other people helping you out. Then on the 24th, you may reassess your finances or your sense of value. What you own has deeper personal significance to you than just its use. Your powers of persuasion are strong, and you can convince other people to support you and your projects. You may find financial resources or investors that others have missed, or attract powerful allies to help you achieve your goals. You're determined and focused, and you won't give up. You've accomplished what you set out to do, and you have an enormous physical strength and endurance. Your creative projects will also be more intense and will impact people on a deep level. You may use powerful mediums and dramatic presentations, or attempt to explain or uncover the deeper mysteries of life through your art. Your sexual energy is strong, and you'll use your personal charm and magnetism to influence other people, but you need to make sure that you don't intentionally take advantage of them. You may feel like expressing your opinions and beliefs. You may question beliefs or get involved in philosophical debates with other people. This is an excellent time for decisions, planning, and mental work. Your mind is sharper and more alert than usual. You are able to make distinctions between fact and fiction and what is mere opinion. The solutions to problems come to you more easily now than other times. Travel is favored with minimal delays on Friday, okay? While this is a fine time for study and technical issues, contracts and negotiations are favored, as well as terms seem to be I can't talk anymore. Basically, it's just very black and white. It's like, this is what it is, and that's it. I can't talk anymore. All right, my bedtime coming up. My brain is like blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, I feel very awake. I think it's because all the beet juice I've been drinking. I just feel very lively. So I'm going to try to finish these in my own little specific tongue. So if I start speaking in tongue, then listen carefully. The Four of Swords, this could be a quiet time for you. This could be a time of meditation, or you just be, you're going to be in hermit mode. I'm sorry, but there's going to be a stellium in your fourth house after the 22nd, and you're just going to be just in hermit mode and wanting to stay more to the house. The Devil card, endings could be coming up for you. For others of you, you can be about your overly indulgent self at this time. For others of you, you could be quitting bad habits with this energy here. Okay, and then for others of you, you could be going back to bad habits, and you could be getting lit more than usual with this energy. The coins, this could be dealing with obsessive thoughts with this energy, so watch your emotional self at this time with this energy. For others of you, you could be throwing yourself into your work during the time period as well. The Hermit card, I feel with this energy here, you have a great level of self-control with this energy. You could be fighting with your demons at this time with this energy as well, and trying to hold back your impulsive nature, or trying to be more analytical about a situation and trying not to dive into a situation even though you're kind of driving yourself crazy. Okay, why are you doing that? The Chariot card, I see a victory happening here. You could be receiving some much needed good news coming up for you as well for some of you here. For others of you, this could be like a confidence boost that you could be receiving, or emotional validation. The Magician card, ooh, you could be be careful here for some of you. You could be dealing with chargebacks or manipulative people here with this energy. Somebody's going to scam or fish you out of your money. So I would be careful with the sob stories or what you get yourself involved with at this time. Okay, so just be careful with that with this energy. All right, because I feel like other people are going to be very manipulative, but you could be on to them too. Okay, so you may be able to catch the scams while they're going on, so be careful also with the chargebacks with this energy. The Temperance card, I feel for some of you here, you could be putting away your partying ways. Like I said, you're going into hermit mode at this time, and you have a great level of self-control. You can be more quiet into yourself with this energy here, or just kind of like taking it easy and spending more time at home and wanting to be more about family at this time with this energy and less about the friends as well. Okay, and kind of like taking a step back from the friends or the social life. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda's, regrets, what ifs. Okay, that could be kind of driving you crazy at this time with this energy here, and you could be like obsessed about certain things that you should have done, certain things that you should have said to certain people in your life during this time period. Okay, the Seven of Coins, something heavy is on your mind with this energy, and for some of you here, this could be also missed opportunities coming up, and you will regret your decision. So it's up to you to make it happen for yourself. Some of you may need a push from friends or family, or you may need like a lot of convincing. Okay, the Strength card, this your hard work and perseverance paying off. You can be a perfectionist when it comes to your career. You could be throwing yourself into your career at this time as well. I feel this is a great time for those of you in internships. You could be mastering your internship. For some of you, you could be learning a new skill that you could be adding to your resume to make your resume look good. The Seven of Swords, I feel for some of you here in the entertainment industry, you could be working on a top secret project with this energy. For others of you, you could be secretly applying for jobs to see what's out there, and not really to get a job at this time because of the stellium in Cancer still. So you could be reevaluating your career direction, and you're not ready to jump, but also you're just wanting to see what's out there. Okay, kind of like testing the waters, so you can get a better paying job or benefits, you know, that kind of thing. Alrighty, is what I'm seeing. I feel also you could be dealing with a toxic relationship. For some of you, could be working on yourself at this time. You could be leaving a toxic relationship. For others of you, this could be dealing with your children, and they may have words of wisdom and advice because they're an old soul, and it could be fun talking to them this week and listening to the words of wisdom, or somebody's going to give you words of wisdom because they're an old soul. So make sure you're listening. Okay, I love those little nuggets of wisdom and advice that people give. You know, sometimes it's just so mystical the way people just give it, and it's just, and then it opens your brain and you're just like, I swear, oh my gosh. Me and my brother-in-law were into we have philosophical discussions nearly on everything. I mean, we can talk for like several hours, you know. For some of you, I feel like people are going to be showing their loyalty to you as well. You may know who your friends are, or this is your partner really showing how solid your relationship is as well. For some of you, you're very tenacious when it comes to going after what you want, but also, change is not happening as quickly as you want it to, because it's the holidays, so things start to slow down, and the focus is more about meeting quotas and, preparing taxes and stuff like that. So you could be disappointed at the pace that everything is going now with this energy. For others of you, hardships that you're going through at this time make you stronger. For others of you, you could be helping other people who are going through hardships because you've been there, done that, and you could be helping them along and helping them get back on their feet, or just guiding them. I feel like for some of you here, you're dealing with like your emotional hangups, your fears. You're very cautious, but also you're very anxious. Like you want to make certain decisions in your life, but at the same time, you're kind of scared to move with this energy because this represents a brand new chapter in your life. This is like really stepping out of your comfort zone, whatever it is that you are feeling like doing, whether it be like quitting your job and focusing on a business endeavor. I did that one time, and I was pregnant, and I was working like at KFC and Taco Bell and doing this, when it was like really good, and I was scared to leave my job because when I'm pregnant too, I'm like, and when Ravberg from the Kabbalah Center died and stuff, Michael Berg was like depressed, and he was like, I'm on a plane, and he was going to Israel to bury his father, and he was like, I'm gonna answer questions, and like I asked him a question, and I said, I'm pregnant, and I work at KFC and Taco Bell, but I have this business, and I don't know what to do. And I said, I'm scared, and I'm scared to like quit my job. And he's like, what's the worst that can happen? And I said, I don't know. And he's like, you go back to your job. And he's like, what's the best that you can happen? And I never had a job ever since. I've always been blessed with this job, and this has been my job, okay? And I love my job. So, it's like sometimes, the worst that can happen, you go back, okay? So, that's the worst that can happen. So how do you know if you don't take chances? All right, is basically what he taught me. And you know what's so nice is that, like, before I got hacked and all that stuff, he's on my Twitter, and his mom was on my Twitter, his wife is on my Twitter, and he followed me on my Twitter. So, it was just like really nice for that support, and stuff like that. So, and it's just like, so if you don't know, how do you know? You got to jump. You got to do it. You got to jump into the dark, into that tunnel, and be like, oh God, God, take the wheel, and just do it, because you're not going to know. And on top of that, it could be part of your correction in life, it could be part of your correction in life to go that way. All right. It could be a character building situation for some of you here. All right. But you have to take chances, or else you're always going to be in that what if, shoulda, woulda, coulda, depressed because you didn't do what your heart wanted to do, and I have a lot of lessons with that, like listening to other people and being indecisive, because I have my Pluto and Libra in my 8th house, so it's kind of like, damn it. So I'm super indecisive, and I have a stellium in Virgo, so super damn indecisive, So, and it's kind of like I normally listen to people, and I've learned I am never going to listen to people anymore, because every time I do, they lead me wrong, or they're more about their agenda and stuff like that, and what benefits them, okay? I feel for some of you here, you could be working towards housing at this time. For others of you, you could be volunteering your time and energy here with this energy, okay? Let me see. Fate is going to be entering in here as well, so expect the unexpected. For some of you, you could be getting a lot of hours at work with this energy and having like a nervous breakdown. For others of you, you could be delving into self-pity at this time with this energy. The Page of Wands, I feel with this energy here that you need to be careful with people, and especially people who like do drugs and stuff like that, because I feel like their way of being, either they're like really heavy into the drugs, or their way of thinking is very, very weird, okay? And it's very confusing, all right? And I feel like they could be just trying to con you out of your money at this time for the drugs. So you need to be careful how much you do for other people. You know, give them clothes, give them food, but don't give them money, okay? Because I feel like they're going to continue coming back to you for the money. But if you give them food and clothes, and if they really want the help and stuff like that, then they'll take the food and clothes, or you pay their bills or whatever instead of giving them money, okay? So just be aware of that. I feel like you could be receiving some messages, some really, really good news that's going to make you happy and excited at this time with this energy here as well. I feel for others of you, you can be delving more into mysticism. I see you happy on a financial level and an emotional level as well with this energy here. So money is going to be looking good for some of you here, or things are going to be beginning to turn around for you. For some of you, this could be getting housing at this time with this energy, okay, or approved for housing with this energy as well. Alrighty, the King of Swords. I feel you need to cock those brains before you shoot that damn mouth off. I feel for others of you, you could be dealing with trials and tribulations with other people this week with this energy, so just be aware of that. For others of you, I feel with this energy here that you may not be on speaking terms with certain people, groups, or organizations, and then right after that, you're going to see sparks and miracles because you should have done this like a long time ago. So whatever changes that you are going to make, or whatever it is that you're going to break ego, step out of comfort zone, you're going to see instant sparks and miracles, instant blessings, okay? It could be like a free coffee or something to let you know, like, ooh, little piece of chocolate to let you know that, you did good. That's what you're supposed to do, okay? Or it could be like finally quitting that job and letting go of your emotional attachments. And then you're going to see like all these benefits pour into you in this new job, okay? So it's going to be like things like that happening. The Four of Coins, I feel like you could be making your money work for you this week, investing your savings with this energy here as well. The Eight of Cups, I feel for some of you here, you could be investing more into your dreams. Also, this could be restoring your strength and balance at this time with this energy here as well. The Six of Coins, I feel this is a time of destiny for you with this energy, okay? And this is a time where you could be reevaluating your help or how much you do for other people, or your generosity, because you're over certain people's dramas. And like I said, somebody may have like, I feel like a pill problem, okay, is what I'm connecting with. I feel somebody has an addiction issue, and I feel like you could be over it and you're like, I'm done with dealing with this person's drama because this person doesn't want to change, and it's like I'm doing all the work for them and they're not trying, and they're really not trying. I also feel like prayers are going to be answered at this time. The King of Swords, I feel with this energy here, again, like I said, cock those damn brains before you shoot that damn mouth off, okay? So be careful, think before you speak at this time, because there could be some, I feel like, some of you, I swear, Virgos got the shade to a point. And if you do not listen to a Virgo when they speak to you, you totally missed the jab, the punch, and the bullseye to your face that they gave you, because the tea and the shade is just like OMG. I have watched, like, once upon a time, I have watched this woman basically tell this little girl off. And, she said something in the point of, well, at least I didn't spread my legs to make babies. But it was like the way she said it. And the girl, like almost took it like a compliment. And I was like, what the hell? What the hell? And every time this woman would just like jab this girl. And it's like, this girl, I don't know if she was pooping or what, but it was like, are you not listening to what this Virgo is telling you at this time? I'm like, damn. But y'all know how to tear somebody apart. But I feel like this could be a misunderstanding. Okay? All right? Where you, somebody says something, but then you say something slick back, but then you realize, oh, damn, I didn't mean that, because you realize that they didn't say it. You realize how they said it, and it's gonna be like that kind of situation, like they didn't mean it like that kind of situation, and you like realize it, okay? So just be aware of that. I feel like healing emotionally by working towards making your dreams come true at this time. So things could be falling into place. I feel also this is certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life. I feel like you could be revisiting home or visiting a place where you used to work with this energy here. You can be sentimental about the past. For some of you, this could be family reunions happening because of Turkey Day. The Queen of Wands, I feel for some of you here, lots of people in your cards. So, you know, you could have like a lot of people at the home that you could be entertaining at this time with this energy here as well. The Four of Cups, I feel for some of you here, you could be more invested in the self and taking care of the self during this time period. I do feel like for some of you here that other people in your life or yourself could be creating certain boundaries with other people with this energy, okay? I also feel like at this time that it could be a situation here, as I'm connecting with this energy, I feel like for some of you, okay, this is happening behind the scenes is what I'm picking up. And I feel like for some of you here, as I connect with these energies, all right, okay, if I start talking in tongues, let me know. Okay, so the tea and the shade. All right, so as I connect with this energy, I feel like for some of you here that somebody is crushing on you and somebody is scared to come forward because they're super shy. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Scorpio or another Virgo, and I feel like this person is scared to come close to you. And not only that, I feel like they have a brother, and I feel like the brother is kind of like investigating you and making sure like you're not crazy, like you're being spied on, okay? But you're being spied on now by the brother. I don't know why I'm getting that. So somebody likes you and they have a brother, and I feel like this person, this is for somebody specific, but I feel like they like you. I feel like you know that they like you. And then I feel like that they're talking about you to the brother, okay? And they're trying to like, and the brother is like looking in on it and trying to figure out, you know, trying to figure you out or trying to like see what you about. So don't be surprised this week if you get friend requests from this person's social media page from other people. Am I making this confusing now? Oh my God. So their friends are going to friend request you. Okay, so just be cool with it. Let them looky-loo, whatever, you know. So that could be happening for some of you. That is so damn specific. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I feel like for some of you here as well, somebody in your life could be putting you in a financial bind. This could be dealing with child custody battles. This could be dealing with power struggles with child custody battles at this time with this energy here. And this could be, you know, if you're not allowing them to see the kid, then they're not going to allow you, they're not going to give you no money. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to do with this energy. So some of you are in lockdown or some kind of like power struggle with money with other people. Okay, like I said, I felt like it was a drug addict. And I felt like, you know, specific things are coming today. I felt like it was a drug addict, and I felt like for some of you here that, you know, the drug addict could be asking you for money at this time and like putting you like in a situation, or you could be at a rock and a hard place with your children at this time, and your children could be like in a different state or a different country, God forbid, and they could be wanting to live there and refusing to move and being homeless. Okay, so it could be like a situation like that, all right, in order to get money out of you at this time. I feel that for some of you here that you could be surprised by friends at this time, and friends could be disappointed in your inaction or things that you do at this time. And you could be surprised by this, and you could be surprised by what certain people could say. It could be a situation where other people are sticking up for other people at this time, and instead of having your side because that's your friend. So you could be feeling some kind of way about it. Ooh, Virgo, why are we getting so damn specific today? Okay, Pluto energy is happening here. So certain structures or certain foundations of your life may no longer apply in your life at this time with this energy here as well. Oh my gosh, I feel like, you know, I'm receiving these freaking weird ass messages, and it's just like, stop it. You see, this is why I hate reading at night. I hate it. You know? Oh, I hate it. All right, one more. Full card. I feel like for some of you here, this is new beginnings. I do see you reconnecting with somebody from your past. This is a naughty boy or a naughty girl. I do feel like prayers are going to be answered at this time with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, you're reevaluating your relationships and you're reevaluating who you hang out with at this time and why the hell you hang out with them, because you could find them offensive with this energy as I connect. Okay. And then for others of you, I feel like this is going to be a situation here where you're guilty by association. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, especially my 20-year-olds, or if you're watching for your 20-year-old and stuff like that, and they're with like a group of people that are not in their best interest as well, they could be shaking you down for money and using your child and kind of influencing your child to be to get money out of you. Or this could be you, and I'm sorry, I'm just the messenger, don't shoot me, but I feel like your friends are using you for money and kind of like shaking you down for money and making you try to get things from your parents. Ooh, so suspicious. Okay, and I'm not drunk. What the hell? I don't drink. That's why this Haitian skin don't crack. You know, Haitians don't crack. So there you go. So yeah, I don't drink. All right. So anyways, show your love and support. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Oh my Lanta. And make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for letting me read you. That was exciting. That's still exciting to me. I still got like messages. Oh my gosh. Kisses.